Are black holes eternal? And will they keep getting bigger and bigger and never die? If a black hole can die, how would they possibly die silently or with a big explosion? If they can explode, what would come out of a black hole explosion? Very good questions. So first of all, the space is silent. There is no gas and therefore there is no sound. So even if you have an explosion in space, you can't hear it. It's not audible. You can simply see it. You can see the light that's output from the explosion in the form of various frequencies of radiation: ultraviolet, infrared, gamma rays, x-rays, etc., and visible light. And if something is ejected out of it, it may hit you if you are close enough. So that's the kind of explosion you would see. Now, are black holes eternal? Well, some black holes seem to be eternal, some are not. So a black hole has a temperature, and the temperature of a black hole is inversely proportional to its mass. So the larger a black hole is, the more massive it is, the colder it is. And the smaller a black hole is, the hotter it is. That's how it works. Now, a hot black hole evaporates, it gives off radiation, and therefore it will decrease in size. A cold black hole, if it is colder than the average temperature of the universe, which is the cosmic microwave background radiation temperature, then it will actually absorb the left behind radiation of the Big Bang, and therefore it will grow in size and it will last longer than the current lifetime of the universe. A smaller black hole, a hotter one, will evaporate and therefore it will eventually die in a large explosion. So, yes, small black holes do evaporate and they will eventually die. Larger black holes, depending on how large they are, have a lifetime that can be longer than the current lifetime of the universe. So that's the strange thing about black holes. Large ones are actually very cold. Now, when black holes explode, what comes out of it? What comes out of a black hole is thermal radiation. It's called black body radiation, and it's basically made up of subatomic particles, elementary particles. So it's a random hadronization. It gives off hadrons and photons, and even antimatter. So that's what comes out of a black hole when it explodes. That's what is Hawking radiation. So that's how a black hole ends its life in an explosion of Hawking radiation.